back to my channel. If you watched the last video I uploaded, you're probably thinking, why did it end so abruptly? And I can only but apologise for that. Basically, my neighbour had turned up, so I paused recording, and then he left again, and I went to record, and then before you know it, I didn't realise accidentally I hit stop, and I'd already been recording for like nearly 15 minutes, and I was like, do you know what? I'm not re-recording. I don't want to record anymore for this. So yeah, sorry about that. I hope that's not too much of an issue. Yeah, sorry about it. So yeah, today's video is going to be slightly different than just a whisper ramble video. When I watched the last video back, I noticed it was quite a nice sound. Which is great because today's video, which is the one I was kind of eager to film because it excites me, I was going to incorporate tapping. So now that I know that kind of sounded okay, trying to get that thumbnail. So yeah, I mentioned in my last video, today's video, I was going to show you guys something that I collect. Before I start, the ones I'm going to show you today is not everything. There's only a few more, but I just thought I'd show you some. Now, the collection I had when I was a kid was a lot bigger than this, which is mad because my other half thinks I have a lot. So the fact that way back when I was a kid, I had more, it's quite shocking, but nonetheless, oh my gosh, hang on, that's really annoying. Oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just show it anyway. So, today's video, I am gonna do a show and tell, and a tapping is gonna be tapping, and I'm gonna show you guys my anime DVD collection. I have been into anime since I was about 14. I'm not 14 anymore. I haven't been 14 for a very, 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 very long time. However, I am a big believer that as an adult, sometimes you should rekindle your interests when you were a kid. Sorry. So I did that. I did that at the end of last year, and I'm so glad I did because it's just been fun to rewatch anime that I watched when I was younger, and to also watch new stuff that I'd never even heard of. Now, this is going to be a bit of both of that, I think. It is. They're not in any particular order of favourites. However, I will just talk about them a little bit. And once, anyway, I've been rambling for 4 minutes, so let's just get straight into this anime collection video, plus tapping, I guess. So yeah, I preferably buy anime DVDs secondhand, so none of you come for me. I'm not buying stuff new. There's a couple that I brought new, but they also didn't come from this country as well. I had to track them down, which is kind of annoying. They took a really long time to turn up as well, which is fine, it's fine. But yeah, nearly every single one of them is secondhand. Okay, so let's start. Claymore. Oh my goodness. I've never watched this before until I watched it 6 episodes. And I was absolutely obsessed. I didn't know anything about it before I watched it. And I'm so glad. I know it's an older anime now. I know people would consider this old, but my goodness, I watched it for the first time at the end of last year, start of this year, and it became one of my favourite anime TV series of all time. After one watch, I was obsessed. I still am. I love it. I can't wait to rewatch it again. I probably won't watch it again next year. Probably be the year after. Because I like to give it some time before rewatching stuff. But this, obsessed. Now, don't let that make you think that that is the only style of anime that I watch. Only genre of anime, sorry, that I watch. Because it is very varied. Like Chobits. You can see it's not the greatest condition, but I still love her anyway. I love Chobits so much. I watched it when I was a kid and was obsessed with it then. However, I never actually finished the whole series when I was a kid because I got into anime and I watched it probably for about 2 years straight when I was about 14 till I was 16, and then I stopped watching anime altogether and had other interests. But this was one of the ones that I watched when I was a kid and I loved it. And what's scary is that it's set in 2030, and I know it's outdated and I know it wouldn't fly today, some of the things that are said in the anime, but it's definitely strange to think that what they predicted life would be like in 2030 is very much a reality. But I love it. If you've never watched this, don't be fooled by the bubblegum sort of aesthetic. It has a very strange, it's a very dark twist at the end, and I love it. Love Chobits. Okay, this is one of my favourites. Holic. Holic was one of my favourite anime TV series as a kid as well. Both of them are made by the studio Clamp. They're both by Clamp. Is that a good thumbnail? Maybe, I don't know. Yuko is one of my all-time favourite anime characters. Dark, supernatural. I love this anime so much. Again, it's dated, it's old. Maybe some of the things that are said in it wouldn't fly today. But Holic is great. If you've not seen it, watch it. A lot of you probably recognise this one. Vampire Night. Vampire Night is interesting. It's about vampires, and it's one of the reasons I like it. I like vampire things. I definitely appreciated this more when I was a kid. Again, it probably undoubtedly there'd be themes in it that probably wouldn't fly today. But again, it's fun. Mushishi. Very, very cool anime. very, very cool anime. Watch this if you need to calm down. It's great. Now, I forgot to remove the stickers on this one. I don't actually think I paid £10 for this. But as you can see, I get my anime from CEX because it's the easiest place to get it in the UK. Amazon does sell it, but most of the time they only sell new stuff, same as HMV. So CEX and eBay are your go-to. Unless you're lucky to live somewhere in a big city or somewhere and you have an anime store. I don't know. I don't live near one. I live near a comic book store, and I live near that shop called Merchandise. Kind of. They're like 20 minutes away, but that's it. I don't live near an anime store. Darker Than Black is one of the coolest animes you'll ever watch. It is the most complicated story, but weirdly makes sense. Sorry, a train went past. I think there's something going on with the trains today. Really cool. The main character is really cool. It's just a really cool TV show. I'm not going to spoil any of these. I'm just showing you what I've got. And yeah, really cool. Very, very complicated story. Well, I thought it was very complicated, but it's so complicated that it makes sense. So if you start watching this and you don't understand what's going on by like 5 episodes in, don't be worried by that. Stick it out, because by like 7 or 8, the story starts to click. How many episodes is the first season? 26. Again, mad that you can tell an anime's age by how many episodes it is, because I swear all the new stuff only does like 12 or 13 episodes, when it used to be like a lot. Spice and Wolf. Such a cute anime. Hollow, is that her name? Yeah. It is so cute to me. I don't know why, I just think she's so fun. I really liked Spice and Wolf. Really liked Spice and Wolf. Is this the first season? Yeah. I don't think I have the second season on DVD. I really like this. There is a remake of this. So if you don't want to watch the original, I guess watch the remake. I've never seen the remake. I've only watched the original. Funny thing is, I actually never owned this on DVD as a child. I always wanted to watch it. I actually watched it for the first time properly all the way through season 1 of the original this year, and I loved it. There was a few things that confused me in it, and a few things didn't really make sense, but apart from that, it's cute. Ghost Hunt. Ghost Hunt. One of my favourite anime TV shows. If you like supernatural and horror, it's cool. I think some people think this is a lot scarier than it actually is. It kind of creeped me out when I was a kid, but like as an adult, I rewatched it, and it didn't really creep me out that much. If anything, I thought it was just a bit. Yeah, I guess it was a little bit creepy, but it never really. It takes a lot for me to be scared by like media, like film, TV, book, comic, graphic novel. It takes a lot for me to be like weirded out, creeped out by it. So as a kid, maybe, but as an adult, sorry, I didn't realize how I looked, and I thought I was looking a bit strange. Yeah, great anime. Love this anime. Now this next one is an interesting one. Black Butler. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with it. As an adult, I'm not obsessed with it. I'm not obsessed with it. I re-brought this as a nostalgia trip. I didn't even watch the whole season all the way through when I rewatched it a couple years ago. Yeah, it was a couple years ago. Think what you want. The visual, the aesthetic is my favourite thing about this. Victorian times, Victorian era. I find Victorian stuff cool, but it's not my favourite anime. I know people whose anime. I know a girl whose favourite anime is this. But Black Butler, for me, is the aesthetic and the nostalgia because I watched it when I was a kid. Now this is, again, I've not taken the stickers off and it's really annoying because I thought I took the stickers off all of them. Fruit basket. One of my favourite anime as a kid. Oh my god, I couldn't even get my words out. This is the revamp or the remake. I had the original box set on DVD when I was a kid, and I thought I would watch the remake, and I'm really glad I did because it's just as cute, it's just as fun. If you want to watch the old one, watch the old one. If you want to watch the remake, watch the remake. I think they're both great. Same story, isn't it? So just watch it. Yeah, love Fruits Basket. It's what got me into anime TV shows, and I'm gonna elaborate on that in a minute. Yeah, in a minute. Boom. Banished from the Heroes Party. I had no idea what I was gonna expect from this, but when I tell you, I instantly fell in love with this shit. It's goofy, it's funny, there's elements of seriousness to it, but generally this is really fun. I watched this really quickly. How many episodes is this? Oh my god, it's 13 episodes. Is it only one series? I actually can't remember if there's a season 2 of this, but it's so much fun. I had no idea what to expect from it, but I really, really liked it. The aesthetic, this building in particular, oh my god, I love it. This is probably going to get me flagged. Okay. Right. Brave of the Six. I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with this for a few different reasons. The characters, the story, the art style. Watch it. If you've never watched it, watch it. I love this anime so much. I love the way the characters look. I love the aesthetic. I love that you get a real blend of different types of character. Watch it. It's great. Now, when I said that Fruits Basket got me into an anime TV series, there was 2 films that got me into anime films. I don't have one of them right now, but I do have the other. Howl's Moving Castle. You've probably watched this film. It's a classic. This is one of those films that I can throw on and just have on in the background and it just makes me feel good. Love this film. I love all the Studio Ghibli films. These ones are quite similar actually, these two. So, Wondering Which Elena, or Wondering Which Journey of Elena. I'd never heard of this. Is it new? I can't remember how new this is. I never heard of this. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see the reflection on the DVD. When I started watching this, I was instantly drawn in by episode 1. I then basically binged the whole thing in like a few days. It was so good, and I love this DVD. I think the DVD is absolutely stunning. Like, Woods. I love this. If you want a witchy action adventure, the story's great, the characters are so cool, and it's just cool. And then, kind of ties in, but they're not related at all. Boom. Flying Witch. This became one of my favourite animes after I watched it. I probably said that about most of them, to be fair. But oh my god, I didn't know anything about this anime. And then I just randomly brought it one day. Again, after the first episode, I was obsessed. If you need to calm down, or you're not feeling well, or you're hungover, and you need something that is going to be comforting on your brain, Flying Witch. That was loud, sorry. Last but not least, because we're nearly 22 minutes into this, and I didn't plan for it to be longer than 20 minutes. Adoosh. It's called Captain Sakura. It's a classic, a 90s classic, and that's why I have it on DVD, because, like I said, I love physical media. So things from the 90s. This DVD is actually kind of, the box is better than the DVD itself, so just marvel in it. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just gives you a little insight into the anime. Sorry, I didn't really want to describe the TV shows or anything. It was more, I wanted to show you guys an interest of mine whilst incorporating tapping. Again, people might not like this video, and if you didn't like this video, tell me why you didn't like this video. Tell me what I could have done better. Tell me what worked, what didn't, and then I'll go from there. But yeah, I hope you like this video. I've just been waffling on again as per. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.